Yeah.
So this is the shop, guys. You know, the shop.
Something.
And this is a big ass wrench. My name's Sean. This is my channel, LifeForge Co. I'm joined here today with my buddy Chris.
I'm Chris. I stand behind the camera or watch him clean, as you saw in the montage video. Montage video? Cleaning video? Final cleaning video?
It was something. So we're here today to talk about LifeForge Co. and kind of where it's going to go in the future and what our plans are for content. And then also to talk about the different strengths both of us have and how that makes us a good team. So diving into our strengths just a little bit, we both have a background with the trades. Chris has a background with welding, and myself, I have a background with engineering. Some different strengths we have that help us pick up the slack in other places. For me, I have the assets for the channel itself, the shop, and the tools. And as for Chris,
My little strengths I bring to the table, knowledge, you can say in structural stuff because that's what I did, but also for the YouTube side of stuff, including trying to get Sean to do more smash cut comedy because that's kind of the only comedy he can fit in. And also I have behind the scenes that I will post somewhere, probably not here, but somewhere, of me directing him and telling him about the whole wrench thing and making it look like a fish and all that. You'll see that eventually. That's kind of what I do. I've been doing YouTube on and off, or I have YouTube knowledge for 13 years. 13 years of YouTube knowledge. It's just I don't know how to commit. Every time I do commit, I do good, and then I stop committing. So since I'm committed to work, I'm here to help out my buddy old pal who can actually commit and not uncommit like me.
I'm going to keep this guy busy. I'm going to keep myself busy too. We got a lot of projects planned for the future. One of which is sitting right behind us over there is the truck. So while we're working on that truck, we're going to be renovating what was a little horse run. The shop used to be a livestock building. We had horses at one point, and this is where they stayed. They had a little horse run outside, and then we're going to turn that into a little carport to park under and park some of the project cars that we bring in here throughout the next couple of years and however long we're at this location. Other stuff to expect, lots of blacksmithing. That is a hobby that I want to dive into and learn more about.
You're gonna see me make a brand at some point.
This guy has to make a brand.
That's a legal obligation.
We're gonna have probably a lot of woodworking projects too, because I have this surplus of wood I need to get rid of. There's going to be a lot of projects with the wood. There'll probably be some engineering mixed into all that, some problem solving, finding some small problems that exist in our lives and building a solution for them. So other than all those projects, you'll see us grow if you stick around from here. You'll see us grow into full-on grown men. Watch us live our lives. And a lot of that will be seen through camping and outdoor activities, as well as probably testing and using some of the things we make in the real world. Now that you know a little bit about the channel and why we're here and making it, I want to dive into a little bit about ourselves and give you a little bit of information, a little bit of background about who you're watching and who you're going to see grow. I've always been interested in blacksmithing since I was since I was a kid. I always thought that it was cool that you could take a piece of metal and make some really intricate sword or axe or whatever it may be. My real goal is to become a skilled blacksmith while also picking up some other trades. And I'm really hoping that as I grow. You stay just following along with my journey.
I'm Chris. This is the corner of the motorcycles and the woodworking. I'm not going to talk how Sean talks. We don't talk the same. Just because we're friends does not mean we talk the same. He's over there stabbing stuff. I don't know. He's not doing behind the scenes like I did. But I guess a little bit about me. I am a financial specialist. That's my real world job. And then, of course, as you've heard earlier, maybe potentially if it got cut, I don't know. I have 2 years in welding. I have 2 welding certificates through our state. Passed both welding certificates on my first try. Blah blah blah. I did fabrication, made a ton of blueprints and stuff. Really big in the structural side. Sean's engineering stuff. I don't know what scale that was, but structural side, places like this building. Things like the carport, that'll probably be a project that you see a lot of me in, just because that's what I specialize in. That's what I love doing. Cars, I like cars, but I don't know as much. TBH. Video directing, you're probably going to see different shots like this, like the fact that we change shots because visible representation. I don't know. I also like this because there's 2 welding machines over here in that area, so it's kind of like a good little spot for me, I suppose. And motorcycle. Fun fact, because I thought Sean was going to leave it in, he didn't. I can drive motorcycles. He cannot. I actually gave him a quick little lesson on these about how one side is for brakes and the other side is for your shifting on a motorcycle. But that was just I don't know, whatever it was. Sped up montage, blah blah blah. Anyways, that's a bit about me. Yeah, I hope my help with shots helps instead of just being stagnant. Hopefully it helps a little bit. I don't know. Adios.
As you can see, we have the forge. What that means is that we can start doing blacksmithing. So no more cleaning montages is what that means.
Yet.
What? Comment what you think we might be making with the forge for our first attempt at blacksmithing. So that was a video. I hope you enjoyed.
I hope you enjoyed as well.
Outros really aren't my thing. Goodbye.